Bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The throw to the outside is complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll take the deep shot. Makes a connection. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Thomas.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. On the move at the 30. There he goes. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
3rd and goal, the offense still trying to run the football here. And how about the individual effort up front by this defender? Getting penetration, now setting up 4th down.
All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll leave it with him. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Got a little space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's up. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. To the air. It's Mateer. Got a man. It's up. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's up. Turning it on. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's up. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The offense changing the play. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Burks. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Makes the catch. It's Sategna. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Sooners! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row. He's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
And he tacked on the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot, and that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this.
Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. And the returner will be brought down. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't fly. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him, so a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they will match their defense, and those wins will go up and up and up.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Showing the arm straight down the left side. And he's got it at the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A-pluses here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up busted chops like you've seen this offense do so many times in the past.
The Sooners will hustle to the line. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Here's a heat. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The give to the back. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, looking to pass. Under fire. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. Oh, a lot of space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws to the tight end. Got it! We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off-play action on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Mateer. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong. Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo. A lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's up. Knocked down for the tackle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete downfield. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sategna. That'll be good enough for a first
Look at the type of rubbish this guy's getting. What the hell?
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Back to pass, it's Mateer. Finds his tight end. All the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46. Really, and wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. Field were right, and the play will stand. And the Sooners are on the move. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense obviously trailing here in the 2nd half. They're going to have to be able to throw the football.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. You got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
I'll tell you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason.
And down he goes back at the 3. He's a one-man wrecking crew on this defensive front. This is the type of performance that can etch you in Wolverine lore forever.
Yeah, and it's a great lore to be etched in. Obviously, year after year, you see so many dominant guys in the trenches. And this is how it's done. You stop the run first, get them in passing situations, pin your ears back, and go put your name in those record books.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field. But how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Unloads to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Quarterback may change this route. Here's the pressure. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
Man, that takes some serious onions. Backed up inside your own 10, and you're going for it on fourth down. No dice. Offense now set up an easy position to get a score.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. That's caught. It's Sategna. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Starts with a second down play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. That's caught. It's Burks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Moving away from pressure. And this one's not
Ohio State, bro, they ain't playing here, bro. You got the wrong street, big dog. This is Michigan, boy. Detroit, Michigan. We real, man.
Plenty of work to do here on
However, the Americans.
Wants to throw again. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge
oh my goodness, this guy is so lucky, bro.
He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now or do I trust my defense?
On fourth down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator.
Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.